What's up, everybody? This is Eric from East Computer Solutions. So I got the Nokia 9 here, and it's one of my favorite phones when it comes down to recording. And I've been having the phone for about, let's say, 2 weeks now, a little over 2 weeks. And I'm going to give you my thoughts on this phone in this video. I'm going to change it up a little bit. You see, I'm out here at the park. I'm going to do some vlogging, and I'll show y'all guys some still footage and some video footage of this camera as I give you my thoughts about this camera and this phone. So sit back and relax and get your popcorn ready and follow me on this journey. Let's go. What's up, guys? This is Eric back with another video, and I've been liking the Nokia 9 for a while now, and it's been one of my go-to phones, believe it or not. And I mean, even with the specs, like y'all guys know, specs doesn't matter too much to me. I like a good, well-built phone, a good phone that does a very good job, and the Nokia 9 is doing the job. Let's go and talk about the specs. You got the 845 processor. You got 6 gigs of RAM. You got 128 gigs of internal storage. No SD card support. You have 5 12 megapixel cameras on the rear. You got cameras on the front. You got all the bells and whistles. And it's an Android One device, which is a great addition, knowing that in the next 2 years you're going to get security patches and the latest iteration of Android, which is a good thing. So overall, I'm liking the Nokia 9. I think it's a very good phone, especially for the price. I mean, I bought the phone relatively cheap, but overall I think it's a very good phone. Look, here's the thing. The main star of the show is always the cameras. And a lot of people that love cameras want to know how good or how bad the cameras are with this phone. Now, I'm out here, I'm using a front-facing camera, believe it or not, with this device, and it does pretty good. But let me show you some footage of what I'm talking about here with the rear cameras.
Any ideas?
All right, so I just took a couple of photos with the Nokia 9, and one of the things that you got to understand is that this phone is not a point and shoot camera. So as I took the photos and I go straight to the photo itself, the first thing it does at the bottom of the screen, it says processing. So at this point, I cannot even view the photo. And that's one of the things that you have to understand when having the Nokia 9, which to me, it's a processing thing. I don't know if it have anything to do with the 845 processor or whatever, but since it's utilizing all 5 of the cameras, it's taking all the footage, because I'm shooting in RAW and I'm shooting in depth, and I got the depth sensor stuff is on. It's taking all that information and it's piling it into 2 photos. One photo you get what's called a raw photo that you can take care of it in post-production, and a depth photo that you can again edit in post. So I like both of these photos because on the phone itself you can make all the appropriate changes, especially with the depth effect. You can actually change the foreground and the background on the phone, which is just awesome. Also, you have Lightroom that's on here that you can change the raw photo into, adding color and making it pop. You can add saturation and stuff like that to make it the photo that you want. So this is one of the reasons why I like the Nokia 9. It's not only that if you could point and shoot at a nice a scene, but you could do post editing right on the phone, and you could make it look exactly how you want it to look. So that's why you've seen all these photos with all these depth effect and stuff like that, with the blur in the background, and you could blur after the effect and stuff like that. So that's one of the key reasons why I like the Nokia 9 when it comes down to photography. Yep, so I'm out here at the park, the lakefront here, and I went from one part of the city to the next part of the city. I keep my little tripod with me when I do my filming and stuff like that. Now, I'm using a gimbal, like I said before. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but yes, I'm using a gimbal as I'm recording this, and I'll just kind of give you my thoughts about the Nokia 9. I mean, look, this is a forgotten phone. I mean, this phone is really good. It's Android 1. It's fast. When it comes down to performance, look, man, 845, 6 gigs of RAM, you won't have no problems with performance with this device. Now, does it look like a bezel-less phone? No. I mean, it is a good phone. Yes, 5.99-inch device. Battery life has been very good. Now, here's the thing about battery life. Your usage may vary. I'm getting good battery life. Even when I'm doing a lot of photography and videos, I'm still getting really good battery life. Most of this video that I'm shooting me in person like this, I'm using the front-facing camera. But for the most part, this Nokia 9 is all about the cameras. But it's all about the professionalism. Look, I talk about this a lot in the videos about the Nokia 9, and it's not for the average consumer. Personally, I don't think it is, because when you gotta do some stuff in post-production. That's what it's all about. For everybody that has a DSLR, that's shooting raw, that's shooting log, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Most professionals that shoot in log and raw, you know that you got to take care of business in post-production. I'm gonna have to take this footage and put this footage on my computer and take care of business. This is Eric from Easy Computer Solutions. Leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about the Nokia 9 and the cameras and the device and all its glory. See you guys on the next video. Peace.